All right, shalom, 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 shalom. I'm going to start by saying, Barak Yahawah, Barak Yahawashi, Barak Yahawah, Barak Yahawashi, Barak Yahawah, Barak Yahawashi, Kahalam La Yahawah, Ba'ashem Yahawashi, Ba'ashem Kakodash, and also double honor to the apostles and the elders, Grand Millstone, and shalom to Yakim, my dear pushing truth, in the name of Yahawah, Ba'ashem Yahawashi, Ba'ashem Kakodash. Okay, back again with a quick lesson. And this lesson is just going to be something that I have been noticing, all right, happening over here in Australia, and this could be worldwide. Brothers just, probably seeing these certain things taking places, all right. But what's going on right now is there's all these plagues that Yahawashi is sending up on the earth, and some people is catching these diseases and sickness, and and some people are not catching it. And I'm not saying if you're catching the disease, part of most is not dealing with you. I'm not saying about this lesson here is about these Christians. Got a couple Christians who's been really coming against. I probably coming against what I believe in my familyhood. And they, been opening up their mouth loud and, think they know what the fuck they're talking about. But the thing is, all right, now, over here in Australia is we're supposed to be in winter, but it don't feel like winter. Shit is, it's warm, all right? You might as well call it global warming. But anyway, so these Christians, they're getting sick as fuck, man. Getting sick as fuck. And I figured out the reason why they're getting sick is because their diet is fucked up. You see what I'm talking about? Like, their diet is all fucked up. They're eating whatever. They have no discipline. They eat abominable food. They eat all these, bullshit, Okay? Got their kids, probably, jabbed up because the flu thing happening, And that right there itself, it shows that shows that these Christians have no faith. And, no faith at all. They say they have faith, but I'm waiting to see what kind of faith these Christians really have. All right. So, I know a couple Christians here who don't really like the work we're doing, but that's cool. Who don't like what I believe in. That's all right. I have no issue with that if you don't believe in it. Like, it's not, hey, you asking me what I believe in, I'll tell you what I believe in, and if you don't like it, like, I'm not trying to convince you to like it. I'll tell you, this is me. This is what me and my family house. It's like, this is what me and my family believe in, all right, my household. Okay? Let me get that preset, man. And we're going, at the best of our ability, we're going to try to, to please Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi by, keeping his commandments and laws at the best of our ability. And even though we know that, the laws and it's not what's going to save us, but there's a reason why these laws were written. Okay? There's a reason why these laws were written, man. Okay? Like, they weren't, like, hey, let's get this right. Okay, like, these laws weren't written to destroy us. And that's what Christians think, man, that the laws were written to destroy, the commandments were written to destroy. Nah, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. There's a reason why these things were written. Example, look the diet that you Christians have, what you eat. You're destroying your body, man. You have no control. It's like you have right. The spirit these Christians are in is like, yeah, we just eat whatever and we're gonna be okay. That's no faith, man. Like a motherfucker goes in front of a train. I have faith I'm gonna be okay. Nigga, no. You in front of a fucking moving train, moving 100 mile per hour, and you turn in the most side, say I'm gonna be okay. That's what you Christians are doing, man. And now the time we're living in, with the foods and the chemicals and the bullshit Easter's putting in there to destroy Jake, And some of you Christians are Israelites. And guess what? You're being targeted. You know, if your dumbass is going to, say, I'm going to eat whatever. You can't tell me what to fucking know to eat. Because God, okay, Jesus, which is now is Christian, Jesus is the Most High. Yes. He died for my sins. I can eat whatever. That, all right, cool. You're committing suicide. You're killing yourself. And the Most High is not going to save you, man. No. Unless you repent. And repenting is what? Repenting of the things you're doing wrong, sinning. You committing a sin, you're breaking the law. All right? Okay? The law is not done away, man. The law is still here. We established the law at the best of our ability. So 1 John chapter 5, verse 3. For this is the law of the Most High, that will keep his commandments, right? It's a law of the Most High that will keep his commandments. And Most High, Yahawashi for giving us the laws and statutes and and commandments and things of that nature for us to keep, but we kept breaking them. That was love. It wasn't to destroy us, it was love. But you got these Christians pushing that the law is terrible. For this is the law of the Most High, that we must keep his commandments, and his commandments are no grievous. Let's read this in NLT, right? It says, loving God means keeping his commandments, and his commandments are no burdensome. Okay? Exactly, because where the law is, and you're keeping the law at the best of your ability, the Most High will bless you. Okay, because you rehearsing those righteous acts. You showing faith, Okay, and Most High will bless you, man. Most High will, take care of you if you're doing that and you're showing your faith through that. All right, that's what, when you go to the book of James, let's go here. James, right? It's the book of James real quick. It says, even so, faith, if you have no works, is dead being alone, right? You can't say you have faith, but there's no works behind it. And that's what these Christians are fucking hypocrite. You said they say they have faith, but there's no work behind it. Yeah, a man might say that his faith have works. Show me that faith without that works, right? Show me your faith without your works, right? I'll show thee my faith by my works. Exactly. Actions, man, is required. And these Christians, man, they don't got it like that. They don't have it like that, man. It's all about words. With this Christian is just saying it. I have faith. That's it. Committing adultery here, eating in this, covetousness. And they don't even know that the power they're worshiping, the so-called power they worship, because we know who our power is, Yahawah by Yahawashi. But they themselves worshiping Jesus Christ and, God, of this world. That's idolatry, man. Most of it's going to destroy you, But anyway, so I'm going to get to the point of it. These Christians, the Most High is really showing them like, yo, these are my people. Like I'm with them. I'm protecting them. Like, an example. The reason why I say this is because these Christians who steady bragging about Jesus did this, Jesus is doing this for me, my family. Like, oh my gosh, my personal savior. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Right? We're in a time where like disease is spreading worldwide. Famine is gonna come, or this is gonna happen, and guess who's gonna be going through those things and suffering? These Christians, because right now, these Christians are getting sick after a week off, sick again, and here we are, okay, being looked down on and being talking crazy. We ain't getting sick. My kids ain't getting sick, because what? The diets that the diet, the herbs, the trust in Yahawashi, that these things work, You gotta put action. You gotta put work into it. You just don't feed your kids pork every day, ham, shrimp, these fucking drugs that they call medicine, and you think and sit down and think she's gonna be all right. No, man. No. On top of that, you don't even believe in God, the God of the Bible, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. On top of that, right? No, man, it don't work like that. All right. So behold, happy is the okay. So here, so this is the book of Job 5:17. Behold, happy is the man whom God correcteth, therefore despising not thou the chastening of Almighty. And I remember, things I went through here in Australia, me and my woman and kids, and we all, and that was the most out doing those things. Because right now it's like you can't, start seeing it, that you're in a better place than these people who ain't getting chastised by the Most High. He left them to be condemned. For he maketh so and bindeth up. Exactly. And he do the, and the Most High can snap his finger, you be bonded, he be healed quick, right? Heal you from all type by snapping his finger. But nah, he can do that easily. But guess what? In the time we live in, the knowledge is being given to us to understand certain food, what they do, certain herbs, certain fruits, what they do. Okay, and that's the Most High giving us that knowledge to know these things, so we can use them to heal ourselves. He maketh so and bindeth up. He woundeth, and his hands make a whole. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yea, in the 7 there shall no evil touch thee. We're going to see this, and these Christians ain't going to see it. In the famine, he shall redeem thee from death. Exactly, man. These Christians ain't going to be safe from that. In war, from the power of this world. And this is the ISBM coming. Most High is going to deliver. Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither thou shalt be afraid of destruction when it cometh. You see, at destruction and famine thou shalt laugh. Neither thou shalt be afraid of the beasts of the earth, for thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with thee. And we're going to see this happen on a high level, man. That these Christians can't imagine and put together one and one is, they're going to be tripping, they're going to be tripping, they're going to be committing suicides left, right. They're going to be forsaken by the piece of shit Jesus Christ they worship. The pale, long hair, blue eye, that faggot they worship. And now what? Like, what y'all, like, come on now. Who you going to be looking for? The Hebrew Israelite. The ones you've been talking crazy about, man. And guess what? Most High is going to make you to where you're not going to get any of those individuals. The people you had time to, you scoffed, you talked the shit about. You're going to be wishing that time you listened, Psalms 91:1. He that dwelleth from the secret place of the Most High, which is this truth right here, shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. That's the angels going to be protecting brothers, man. I say of Yahawah, he's my refuge and my fortress and my power. In him will I trust. And we have this within our heart. We know who we trust in. Man, we don't trust in Esau. You Christians trust in Esau. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler, which is Esau, and from the noisome pestilence, that's the ISBMs. He shall cover thee with his feathers, under his wing thou shalt trust in him, in his trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Man. Man, it's beautiful. And we see this, we slowly seeing these things happening, man. Slowly seeing these things happening. Mosai is doing it and he's showing it to us. Like, don't worry about these people. Do what you gotta do, do my work. Have faith in me. Okay? Forget about them. Okay? And it's a beautiful thing, man, to see it. All right? It's beautiful. Let me see. This is the book of Sirach 38:1. Honor a physician with the honor due unto him for the uses which he might have of him. The Lord have created him. You see? And guess what? The physicians, really is going to be the elect of Yahawashi, because all things are going to be given unto us of understanding, man. All right? That's why you see brothers right now pushing what? This diet, food, proper food to eat, and same thing to do. That is the proper way to heal yourself. Are these Christians doing that? I don't think so. Sirach 38 in GNT, it says, give doctors the honor they deserve. And the doctors ain't talking about these fucking Edomites, man. For the Lord gave them their work to do. He's talking about the brothers within the Grand Millstone and the brothers, outside Grand Millstone. Who's sharing, some information and certain things, they have taken that healed them. Because the medication Esau gives you is not going to heal you. It take the pain away 2-3 minutes, and after tomorrow, that disease is still there. Their skill came from the Most High, and their king and kings reward for them, and kings reward them for it. Their knowledge gives them a position of importance, and powerful people hold them in high regard. That's right. The Lord created medicine from the earth, and a sensible person will not hesitate to use them. See that? Didn't a tree once make a bitter water fit to drink so that the Lord's power might be known? He gave medical knowledge to human beings so they will praise him for the miracle he performs. Verse 7. The druggist mixes these medicine and the doctor will use them to cure diseases and ease pain. There's no end to the activities of the Lord who gives health to the people of the world. And this ain't talking about everyone. Even though you have these Edomites who got money, who uses this and that, but hey, we see it. Esau, you think them rich families really be taking these fucking pills they give you? I don't fucking believe they do. I think they got the best of the medicine of the, on the earth that they use. And they have given us what they create in the lab to destroy us, man. And you Christians are falling for that bullshit. And we seeing you. Like we see through you, man. We see who your God is. Your God is Esau, the so-called white man. That's who your God is, man. Our God is Yahawashi, man. The God of the Bible, the God of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, David, Moses, Yahawashi, the 12 disciples, the Israelites. That's the power we worship. Okay? And like I said, this lesson, was going into that the Most High, is protecting us, okay, for being obedience to him. And the Most High is punishing these Christians because they know that they ain't the ones, man. Okay? So with that, shalom.